Biodiversity is declining at a faster rate than any time in recent history, and that's a fact. But how does it affect the financial markets, and why should investors care? In this episode of the SI Tapes, I'll be trying to answer all those questions and show investors why biodiversity should be at the forefront of their investor agendas. Welcome to the Robeco SI Tapes. To gain a better understanding of what biodiversity actually is, today I'll be meeting Mr. Arnold van Vliet. He's a passionate biologist and a researcher specialising in both biodiversity and citizen science. Hi, Arnold.
Hello, welcome.
Thank you, nice to meet you. So tell me, Arnold, what exactly is biodiversity?
Biodiversity is the richness of life on this planet. That's the simple explanation. A more complex one is that it consists of three different layers. So you have this richness of species, as we call it, the different birds, butterflies, etc. But it also consists of the genetic diversity within a species, then the different species, and then all the combinations of species like ecosystems and the diversity of ecosystems. So genes, species, ecosystems.
And why is it essential for both our future and our society's future?
Yeah, we all as individuals depend on biodiversity. And you can think of the production functions. They produce food, wood, all kind of resources. But we do not understand. And that's also what is taking place at these global corporates. They really don't understand with their activities. That results in this huge damage that took place already in the past decades, that is currently happening, and that will happen in the future. And in the end, they will be held accountable for that, and they are responsible for that.
In terms of urgency, is it a now problem, or do we have some time?
We have a huge problem, and people don't see it, but we lost so much biodiversity in the past decades already. If you look at the total number of individuals of species, we lost almost 70% since the 1970s. We are busy with destruction of our own homes. Yeah, I want to show you something, what the difference is between intense agriculture and letting nature go. We are here at this intense grass production field, and you see the manure just recently been applied here to stimulate the growth. But if you look carefully, it's only grass, no other species.
And what does that mean in terms of biodiversity here?
Yeah, it's extremely low here, just grass, hardly any other species. But I can show you that it is really different on the other side. This is what I wanted to show you. Just a few steps from where we were just in the grasslands. But if you kneel down, you see this huge diversity compared to what it was before, only a few years ago. And look at the diversity here and feel it. And maybe also smell it. Here you see the bees collecting pollen, nectar. And they are very important for the agricultural production because they are the pollinators and we need them. And this area supports that.
It looks like quite a small space here. How can it make such an impact?
It is indeed small, but still it has a huge impact because it shows that lots is possible to restore biodiversity, to bring things back, to enrich the biodiversity by simple measures also. It shows that if we change our system, if we change our way of investment, we can make a huge difference and make a much better place here.